No more PAs. No.
Page 6, 7, 8, 9. The school time I recorded. Right now I'm just hanging around out here because Reynolds did not let me take the test.
Well, myself. Well. Howdy, Mom.
Sit on my shoulder. There's Gilbert right there. Say a couple of words, Gilbert.
Nothing much.
All right, Gilbert.
Hey, bugger.
Hey, dumb.
What time is it? Can we go now? Oh, it is. I want to get a picture of it. Oh.
And then you record.
I'll do it like
This car burns. Or the engine of this car burns. And I saw it too. Now the person's gonna have to replace this engine. I don't know who the hell it is. And I feel sorry for that owner because for a while. Capone stuff.
Back in the day with the cam in his hand, Gilbert was rolling through small town land. Birthday candles and BMX wheels captured the moments, the magic, the feels. No filters, no fame, just life on the screen. Press rewind, let it play, it's more than a dream. Gilbert's time machine, rolling back to 83. Living moonlights in old school scenes. Family love and faded jeans. A Gilbert's time machine. Whole movie so serene. He's not a star, just a memory king. Bringing back the days of everything. Boombox playing on a cracked front porch. Mom's cooking dinner, dad's swinging a torch. Schoolyard scrapes, Nintendo nights. Neon signs and driveway fights. VHS dreams never die. Through static and tape, we still fly. Hit play, close your eyes and believe. You're riding shotgun with Gilbert's memories. Gilbert's time machine. Flashbacks in every
This school is so different from 1989. So this is, yeah. Wow. So this is the way it looks today. Wow. Look at this. Wow. 1989. Wow. There's a trip. Where they have this shit over here. Yeah, wow. That's funny. This is different, or this is what they did not have back in yeah. Wow. And they have a show in there, yeah. Wow. Look at this. See over here, it's right here. This is where I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah, this is very different. I mean, well, yeah, this is all new right here. This is new right here. Yeah, see, I used to hang out right here. See, yeah, right here is where I used to hang out at. I mean, like my lunch hour, my lunch. See, this is where I used to have my lunch, right here, my lunch. I think I had a class here one time. I had a class right there. I had a class right there. I think I remember I had a class right here. It was my math, because that was back in 2000, like way back in when I was in 10th grade. Shit, I used to have my lunch over here. Shit, right here. The lunchroom was right here. Lunch, I used to have my lunchroom in here. Trip on this, man. My lunch, yeah, I used to have, and I remember I got in trouble with the with the teacher one time. Yeah, over here used to be the, yeah. Shit, I used to hang out here sometimes at my lunch in my 10th grade. I used to go right here. Right here, I used to buy my lunch, or I buy like the little snacks and stuff. I used to buy here. Shit, right here used to be my hangout right here. In my lunch hour, shit. When I used to have my lunch, this was like my big hangout right here. Big hangout right here. Shit. Trip on this. And then my gym was a gym. Right? It looks like they closed off in here. And then in here, so yeah. I used to hang out right here. Well, I have videos of this too. Shit, trip on this. Yeah. Yeah, I have videos of this too. I don't think we can go in here, but they closed everything off in here. Yeah. It used to be trip on this. I used to hang out right there, and then, well, I think right there is where I used to hang out at, most of the time. And then over here, shit. And then that's the gym right there. Well, I don't think I can walk out there, not that I know of anyway. But over here, shit, man, it's hard for me to remember everything in here. Shit. Yeah. Well, you know what? What do I remember about here? Yeah, you know what? I had a class. Shit. Trip on this one. I used to have a class. Yeah, see, that's new. That sign right there. Anyway, it's hard for me to remember everything about. Shit, it's a trip, man. Wow, what do I remember? Okay, yeah, that was the library, right? That's the library. That's where I made the video of the library. God damn, it's hard for me to remember everything here. So this shit, I can't really remember everything in here. See over here, it's different. Yeah, the gym is over. I don't think we're allowed to. It's just not the same. It's hard for me. F. I think I had a class here once. If I remember, I think I had a class here. Yes. I don't remember which one though, but oh no, it was no. I did have a class here. D1. It looks like it. No, there's F. The F building. I think this is where they did the graduation ceremony, if I can remember. I can't remember that. Yes, okay, I think I remember this spot. Yeah, this is, yeah, I had a class here, or this one, this door. My art class. The teacher name was Mrs. King. And then over here, this is where they did the ceremony back in 1989. Over here, I had a class right here. Yeah. Had a class right here. There used to be wood shop right there. Right here is where the auto mechanics classes used to be, right here. Yeah, I guess auto mechanics don't exist here anymore. Yeah, this is where the auto mechanics class was at, right here. Right there, man. Yeah, auto mechanics. And then I had wood shop right here. And then I think I had the art class over there. I had the art class. And I have videos. I know I have videos over here somewhere. Yeah, it's a trip, man. God dang. That's cute though, man. That they let me just tour it. I mean, because in today's times, you can't really do that. I mean, damn, it's a trip on this, man. I know I had a class. Well, I don't know if I had a class here, but I know I had a class. I don't think I had a class there. I think I had one over here. I had a class over here. If I remember. If I remember, I had a class right here. And then the hallway. Shit, I used to walk these hallways, man. Shit. What do I remember about this? God damn, this is where I made that video. Where I made those videos during breaks. Yeah. Yeah, I know I had a class right here. Had a class right here before. I had a class. I don't remember. I think I had one. Man, it's hard for me to remember. Well, I didn't have a class over there, but over here is where I made that video. Right here, right? This is where we made that video. Right here in 1989. Yeah. 1989, right here. I used to hang out right here. Yeah, we used to hang out right here. Shit. Trip on this, man. I have a video right here, too. In 1989, right here is where, yeah, and then we hung out right there. Well, I know I used to hang out here in my break time. Shit. Well, it's hard for me to remember where I had the classes at, but I had a lot of classes over at the B building. You know, this is the B, this is the C building. I know I had a few classes on the C building. Well, I don't remember if I had any on this. I don't think I had any classes on this side of the building. This one, I think I know I had at least one on this side. Well, I had a class at that end building over there. I had a class at this building over here, at this end building, history. I think I know, I don't remember which C class. I think it was maybe art, but I think art, I mean, I had science. Where do I remember having? I think science, I had it at the other building. Yeah, I had history right here. This was my history class right here. Yeah, this one, I remember this. And man, it's crazy because over here, it was the, yeah, over here. Damn, it's hard for me to remember. Well, I know I had a history class right here. And then, you know, like, I had the, well, I did not have any. It was just this end building. I had a history class here, but I think that was it. And then, yeah, I remember these unique shaped buildings. I remember that unique shaped building here. This one here. Oh, I didn't know we can actually go in here. Yeah, well, I remember this crazy shaped building. Yeah. The N building, they call this one. Trip on this, man. Haven't seen this. Haven't been here in a long time, man. But it's all gated here now. So this is yeah. The N building. Well, I can't really remember too good. It's only some classes, only some classes I remember having. But I remember having a lot of the classes on the B building. I think it was on the other side. Well, I know I had some in the C building. And the D building as well. See, what do I... Dang, trip on this. Yeah, see over here. I probably had a class on this side of the B building, but I can't remember. But I know I had a couple. And on this side of the B building. Let's say I can't even go that way. Oh well. I'll just walk this way then. Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, but anyways, if I remember all the shit. D, I know I had classes in the D building. I know I had a few. And the E, but B was a common place where I had a class at. And then the bathrooms, yeah. Remember, we would always see violent, or how we call it, vandalism in the bathrooms and shit. So this is what I remember right here. I also remember this. Well, like in my freshman year, I used to hang out here. And they used to be all lockers right here. Used to be lockers over here. But they took them down a long time ago. See, lockers. And then, see, I had a locker right here. Yeah. Trip on this, son. So different. Yeah, I mean, I used to walk. I used to hang out here in my freshman year back in 1985, 40 years ago, as of this video. I think I used to hang out. Well, I think I used to hang out right here, like in this area, and then over where the field is at. Yeah, I used to hang out. And well, I think I used to hang out like, especially over there where lunch. I don't think I can go in there, but anyways, yeah. And then the library is over here. I made a video inside that library. Yeah. And then this is different. I'm gonna go walk this way. Yeah, this way. And then this sign that they put up there. 1989. This is 2024. This is what, 35 years later? So, yeah. Yeah, I put that up there. Yeah. Well, what else do I want to do? What else do I want to tour? And I want to tour this spot right here. I want to ride my bike, but I want to make a video here first. Yeah, right here, man, right here, shit. Where, I mean, I had a lot of classes over here. I mean, I know I had, I had one, I think in almost every one of the B buildings on this side of the, yeah. Trip on that. I used to have a class right here. Yeah, all this wasn't here. None of this was here. I think it was all grass. So over here, yeah, all this. I mean, B2. Yeah, shit. trip on this, huh? So yeah. Yeah, too bad. I don't think we can walk in there, but I don't know. I'll try. I mean, and then what do I remember about this trip on this one? Well, I used to hang out over there. I used to hang out right here. Tour the and then that boat right there, that's cute. It's funny because it's like a boat and then people can stand inside of it, but it's not really not exactly well, that's interesting. So yeah, Mali. So this is Mali. So yeah, I guess they're doing some kind of like, trip on this one. I still wonder. See, I used to hang out right here, and then I remember I have the video. I have a video of when I bought the yearbook right here. I have a video of me buying the yearbook right there. Yeah. So, Mali again. So hopefully this land is clean now. So yeah, and then I used to hang out right here in my lunch. Right here, I used to hang out right here in my lunch hour. In my lunch. And then, you know, yeah. See this? I don't even know about this. Over here, I don't think we're allowed to be out here, but this, I'm just making a video because I used to hang out right here. Yeah, I made a video right here before. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they don't say anything about me being in here. It's different, you know. Yeah. Yeah, right here, I made a video right here. Yeah, right here, 1989. Yeah, I used to hang out right here. Yeah, right here. So this, I guess it's the end of the tour. So yeah, that was a fun tour. Now I'm gonna go ride my bike in this area now. So, all right, see ya. I hope you liked this video. All right. So this is the school that I just explored, or that I just made a tour of today. This is the 35th year anniversary of the school that I went to, Northview High School. I guess they're already doing their, Northview High. Yeah, so yeah. Anyways, well, that was an interesting tour. You know, does this kind of make me think of some of the dreams that I had back in my days? But yeah. Yeah, and then over here we actually yeah. Northview. Yeah, you know, it's funny because I feel like I had this in my dreams. You know, like my dreams, I had consisted of this. So yeah, very interesting.